Hey y'all, I just got done with my sessions for today. I did have one no-show, which was annoying to me because I already didn't feel well today anyway. So yeah, but at any rate, the clients that I did see, they were really good sessions. And I think when it comes to this time of year, as I mentioned in a previous video, you just have people who I would not say that they just blatantly don't care, but I think that people try to put everything in one day and they forget. So unfortunately, one of the things about working for a mental health corporation versus working for your own telehealth company is that the job that I work for, there's no recoup when a person late cancels or no shows. So that is one reason why a lot of people who are fully licensed therapists, they kind of limit the people that they see on these types of platforms, because generally speaking, you know, it's kind of like you don't get anything for your time if they don't show up. So with this time of year being this time of year, which is the holidays, a lot of people are not showing up to their appointments. So that is something I'm dealing with currently. But overall, I'm having a very good work day and just pushing through these notes. Anybody who's a therapist knows that notes can be so annoying. Me personally, I try to get through my notes like before the 24-hour mark. I really try to get through my notes before the end of the night. But sometimes I'm just like, I don't feel like I don't feel like dealing with it. But today I'm going to knock them out. So before I leave, I wanted to tell you about two different resources that I've used that have actually made my note documentation process just a little bit easier. For those of you who are therapists watching this, you may or may not be familiar with the PI documentation technique, which is purpose, intervention, effectiveness. Essentially, where you're just talking about the purpose of that session, the intervention that you used, and then the effectiveness of the intervention. And a lot of people like that. Some people use SOAP notes. So generally speaking, I use the PI technique, but I wanted something that could help me streamline it a little bit more, because I'm just trying to get through these notes as seamlessly as possible. So I went online and I purchased two books. First thing I purchased was the Complete Adult Psychotherapy Treatment Planner. And this is a book that really helps you to look at different treatment goals, like common treatment goals for common ailments. I generally work with clients, adult clients specifically, who have anxiety or depressive symptoms. So it's not limited to anxiety or depression, but you can do anger control problems, antisocial behavior, anxiety, bipolar disorder, childhood trauma. You can do treatment plans on any of the issues that they have outlined in this book. It's a lot of them, as you can see. It talks about how you can set up long-term goals for treatment plan, as well as short-term objectives. It gives you examples of therapeutic interventions, and it gives you a lot of examples of what you can do. So I really appreciate having this, because obviously every client is not the same, even if they have the same diagnosis, but you just want to have a little bit of help, and it helps streamline your process and shorten up your documentation time. So along with that treatment planner, I also got the Adult Psychotherapy Progress Notes Planner. And I'm not doing a full out review on this, but essentially it kind of has the same setup. It gives you the different diagnoses in their book. I have the ones that I generally see highlighted. Essentially, what this is it gives you examples of sentences that you can write down in your note. And then it also gives you examples of interventions that you can use. And it's really a good resource to use. I don't always use it for every single one of my clients, but sometimes I use it just to kind of help, get my brain streamlined when it comes to my documentation. So yeah, that's basically it. I actually do have a video that I've talked about a few of the resources that I've used in the past. I'll link it in the description box, and I'll put it here, and you can check that out. And all the people who have left comments recently, I have seen your comments. I think I answer all my comments and questions, and I am taking all of your questions into consideration for new content for December and into the new year. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.